terms of this misconception between a Shariah product and also a conventional product. Granted that the Shariah products universe is, let's say, for example, 30% less than a conventional one. A conventional product can buy anything, almost anything in the world. But for a Shariah product, you're limited to businesses that are Shariah approved, and businesses that are also financially approved by the Shariah community. To say that there is a disadvantage from a Shariah product is not true. A Shariah product can hold its own. One advantage is for Shariah managers is we are very focused because of the, well, quote-unquote, the smaller universe, right, versus the conventional. So we are more focused in terms of our stock selection, our sector coverage. We are more focused in terms of meeting with management, getting them to share their insights, versus a conventional peer where you have to meet with a lot more companies. Most of the US companies are Shariah. So internet names like Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Apple, those are Shariah. The hardware names that you are all familiar with are names like Intel, AMD, Nvidia. These multinationals are all Shariah since day one. We need to be abreast of new Shariah companies coming up, and also we need to keep abreast of companies that could potentially be removed from the Shariah status. So during this pandemic, in terms of the performance between Shariah equities and conventional equities, so far, year to date, the Shariah equities globally and as well as domestically has actually held up its own. Why? On the conventional side, the banking sector and the gaming sector, gambling, the tourism sector, the alcohol sector are all under pressure. Why? Because of the current pandemic. So travel restrictions, the banking sector is feeling pressure from a lot of companies going bankrupt, unable to support the system. Hence why there's a lot of focus on the Shariah side, because we don't have these four sectors. A lot of focus is on the technology sector, but also a lot of focus is on the consumer recovery sector. One such sector in the Shariah side, which is also available in the conventional side, is the consumer staples. We like companies that are very long-term focus, very staple in their business. Like for the milk industry, be it pandemic or not, people will probably still drink milk. We also like the water sector. Just to name a few other sectors that we like within the Shariah space. We try to say it is not at a very major disadvantage in terms of being in a Shariah product or in a conventional product. A conventional product, yes, offers you very broad universe, but a Shariah product, in our own experience, is a very focused product. So in good times or bad times, currently even now, the Shariah products globally and domestically is actually holding up its own, if not slightly better than the conventional peers.